Jay's debut album, he got one of the best Jay-Z features ever. So
I agree, man. But welcome to the Trap Nerd Podcast. I am here with my motherfucking guys. Episode 137. 38?
39!
That was close, man. 127. Episode 139 of the Trap Nerd Podcast. I'm here with my guys. My dog X from the dark web is here, and his edge up looks impeccable.
Yeah, I told him that shit coming up the stairs. I said, yo, I don't think I've ever seen you with the edge up, yo.
Word,
Nah.
my man said, yo, I'm gonna go see a
Switch
tape
it up
today. Right quick, let me go ahead and put something on him.
I like it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
it looks
appreciate
nice,
it,
man.
A good looking man. I'm gonna see you over there, brother.
my brother-in-law did this.
After you listen to the Tyler Creator album.
White man?
Uh-huh.
Kudos to him.
Kudos. Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to the fucking
Yo.
colonizer.
If y'all didn't see much,
No fucking way. No fucking way.
my nigga Josh is in the building.
I'm
White Suede.
gonna gift that up.
That was good. I'm gonna let him get that one, yo. All right, what up?
That's crazy.
White Suede in the building.
What's good?
Yo, the white is the yellow
Nah, it's the
color?
vanilla gorilla.
The Vanilla Gorilla.
Yeah, the vanilla
I'm known by
gorilla.
many names.
Go by many.
Whatever you want to kick
White
out.
Suede.
Josh, a.k.a. White Suede,
vanilla
a.k.a.
gorilla.
the vanilla
Elmer.
gorilla.
I don't know where Elmer came from, but I'll
Because
take
white
it.
people are white like glue.
Because I
What up,
hate
Duke?
A.k.a. Duke.
What up, Duke?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I see you were trying to tap into your melanin.
What do you mean?
Trying to rock the yellow.
Black and yellow.
You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing.
I knew you were about to play Wiz today.
No, that's not what you're doing.
I did.
You
Yeah.
said, yo, I see my
Do
black
only
brothers.
black people wear yellow?
I see when my black brothers wear yellow. It looks like it's just glistening off their skin. Let me try it here.
I just feel like the way he be swooping his hair is real racist.
it do be real crazy.
It just be mid conversation.
You talking to me?
Yeah. I don't like that shit. It's real condescending.
Don't speak
CJ's
of
in the
your poverty.
motherfucking building. How you feeling, my brother?
It me. I'm cooling.
How's
well,
business?
I'm trying to cool.
Booming. You big booming.
You know what I mean?
We got Marv here. No mic. Not really on the cam. He just sitting here on his phone.
Chilling.
You know, chilling.
Man's reading some
We
wild
ain't even
tweets
got
or something.
We can't even pick on him today. He chilling today.
Yeah.
He got a regular outfit on.
Yeah, nigga look like a
Yo,
regular
we
ass
went out,
nigga today.
Yo, listen, we went out with Marv. We
He said, nigga, I didn't want to
Marv
put clothes
to the
on.
bar. We had went out to the bar last week. Marv put him to the bar in a floral suit.
Oh, I saw it. I screenshotted that shit.
I'm like, all right, yo.
You see how creased his shorts were?
Yo,
Them shits look like
that
Dickie
ma-
shorts.
That man Marv like said, yo, I'm about to stand up tall.
Marv
in the
put the
wash night.
upstate
His shorts-
creases in them
I'm
bitches.
standing up tall in the wash.
Marv
night.
said,
His
"There ain't
shorts
no
had
bitches
4
talking
right
to me."
angles, bro.
Listen, Marv had that wallet on him that he got with his family imprinted on it, yo. He was ready to be washed out here in these streets.
let
You were
that
showing
man live
girls
his
at the
life.
bar.
Hey, yo.
My kids got me this yesterday.
Family.
My kids got me this. Ain't this a nice wallet? Yeah, my kids got me this for Father's Day. I love it.
Speaking of, man, happy Father's Day. X, happy
Yep,
Father's
yep.
Day.
Happy Father's Day,
brothers.
niggas.
How, did you guys get everything you wanted? Did you guys
Yeah.
get anything at all?
I mean,
Did you get everything you wanted?
Y'all got some socks?
I ain't get shit, to be
I
honest.
ain't get shit either.
I
Nah,
got
my
some
girl got
food.
me a grill. My girl actually got me a grill and some
Damn.
things to go with it.
That's fire.
And a nice little bracelet. No, she got me. No, yeah, good to cook for her. To cook for
fucking her.
No, he said to cook for her.
Oh, and good for fucking her.
Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, my girl actually looked out. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. You enjoy it? You guys have any steaks, potatoes? You guys eat good on Father's Day? Because I had hibachi and that shit was so greasy. I was shitting for hours.
I don't even remember what I
was
ate on
mad as
Father's
fuck,
Day.
yo.
Nah, my aunt grilled. I went over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she cooked. She made some. She be making these stuffed mushrooms. I don't know what she be putting in these mushrooms, yo, but it's so fucking good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Then she be making these. She's like the. She be watching Cookie Channel all the time. So she be making all these little side dishes and hors d'oeuvres and shit. She be making these jalapenos with cheese. It's like cream cheese and cheese and it's wrapped in bacon.
Them joints is fire.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Them bitches was smacking. Yeah, what I mean, so
I'm about to make some
Fire,
rolls on the
bro.
floor.
my bitch was
Faces,
smacking.
man.
Yeah, I don't like the way he's looking at us. That made me
It was
uncomfortable.
nuts, man. That was nuts. That was real sick. All right, man. So we've been chilling. It was a good week. We took a week off last week. Not really-
Father's Day, bitch.
Father's Day. Not much for to talk about. It's been a real slow transitioning back to outside. I think that like ain't nothing really pop. People are back outside, but I don't think people know how to act yet. So it's still weird. It's
Everybody
very,
back outside just looking at each other.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
facts.
It's just
Facts.
It's just a real weird air. So it's like we're not getting no real music releases. We've been getting a lot of tour dates. A lot of tour dates in music. But I guess the biggest thing in music, because that's where we're gonna start, was the verses that we kind of just caught the tail end of, but the hype was there.
Shit, I was watching the whole beginning of that.
well,
I caught the first 45 minutes of that shit.
Okay, I just caught the tail end of it on the way over, so everything.
Bow Wow got cooked.
Yeah, from my drive from Buffalo to Niagara Falls, yeah,
Bow Wow
he
got cooked.
yeah,
He got cooked.
it was bad.
I don't know why he accepted
He was
this.
play- This man was playing some records. I'm like, yo, when was this ever a popping record?
Dog, he was rapping the whole fucking record. And I'm like, yo, how do you remember the words to these songs? He could have switched out verses, and I would have never known. Like to make it sound hotter.
Yeah, he said, yo, I'm gonna write this up. I'm updated for 2020.
I swear to God,
Nah.
he could have.
He had to study them shits to remember.
He had to.
He had to. There's no way he
You know,
still
Bow Wow
knows
was
all
at
them
home
words.
preparing. He was in the mirror like, yeah, I'm about to perform. I ain't performed.
Him and his
in front of a
daughter doing a
crowd.
little hand trick.
Yeah. I ain't performed in front of a crowd in about 15 years, nigga. It's about to be lit. But I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, I looked at like, I would have went.
So
I would have went.
how did you
I
feel
definitely
about it,
would
man?
want.
What you got? Were you guys
Big Draco with
disappointed? Was you
the
expecting-
30.
I was
With the 30?
extremely entertained. I'm not even gonna lie
Okay,
to you.
extremely entertained.
This was probably
The most entertaining one.
Them niggas need to
no,
start.
I was no. I'm not gonna say the most, not just flat out entertaining. Because I ain't gonna lie, when we was watching like that Neo Johnson joint, that shit was extremely
I was
entertaining.
so
but
afraid of
but
it.
for
DMX
the
and Snoop
music,
was entertaining.
like
as
for
fuck.
the music.
Jeezy and fucking
And Gucci.
That was
Had my
good
heart-
too, but
had
for
my
the
heart beating
music,
fast
this
the
was
entire time.
this was
Meth and
entertaining. This was entertaining for a different reason.
I didn't watch my
Because both these niggas is clowns.
It was like watching the clown show.
That shit was
Who
fucking
can be the biggest
hilarious,
clown?
bro.
Yo, it's so sad that Bow Wow is so corny that he can make Draco look cool.
This nigga's not
He
aging
made
gracefully
Soulja
at
Boy look
all.
alright, yo.
Bro, he's still like, he's like 30 and this man is already just on the tail end of his life, bro. Like, just sloping really far down.
Who, Bow
like-
Wow?
Yeah.
You think so? I think Bow Wow's fine.
I mean,
No,
he
like
is fine. He's making,
financially and like career wise,
Yeah.
he's fine. But we're talking about how he's viewed in the public. Like this nigga went from all of us his age being like, damn,
It's like him and Nick Cannon switch spots.
There's value in that.
It's like him and Nick Cannon.
And I think he knows that, and he's like, "Yo, fuck it. Why
he still
try so?
hosting 106
Why,
in Park?
why try so?
around no more.
Maybe this is really him. Why try so hard to be something else and be cool and be liked by everybody instead of fuck it? I'm just gonna be me and let him clown me and be corny and still get a bag.
He corny. That's cool.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure he is fine
Get your
with that.
bag. Yeah,
Oh
get
yeah,
your
absolutely.
bag.
He's okay with being corny,
Yeah.
but it's not even like.
But he don't. He argue. If you call him corny, he gonna argue with you.
See, my thing is this: it's
That's fine.
it's levels to being
That's the
corny.
corny.
It's like I'm corny because I like things that are different than you, and like
That's not why
I'm
he
like,
corny.
Nah,
exactly.
The way he
That's
carries
not corny.
himself.
You know what I'm saying? But it's other corny shit that people do.
The way
he's
carries
corny
himself.
because he tries so hard to be cool.
Yeah. The
Like
nigga
Like, he
is
does
rich.
care.
The nigga is rich and lied about renting a private jet. Nigga, we don't care. We don't care.
Nah, I
I've
feel
been
you.
on a plane with Shania Twain before. She's rich as fuck. That's fine. You don't need to charter a flight everywhere
Or
you
his
go.
latest Breakfast Club interview where he like, whoops, I just can't settle down, and the way he be talking, like he's worse than Wale. He's way worse than Wale, personality wise.
The nigga's been a star since he was
10.
literally 10.
It's, you know what I mean, though.
It's weird for him.
The
He's
nigga been
not
a
living
millionaire
this.
Yeah,
since he
he-
was 10.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I can't.
All right, you gotta watch the Breakfast Club interview. To
Listen,
know what
nigga.
I mean, how cringy
I know
he
what you're
is.
talking
Listen,
about.
okay.
I've heard a nigga speak.
He did play. We're playing basketball in a versus.
Yeah,
The
and
nigga,
we're
well, it
rapping
was it.
hardcore.
Well,
And was
he-
jumping
he
up
knew
and
all the
down like
words.
that
He
shit was all the way
performing.
turned up.
He had to.
No, he performed it.
He had to
did,
sell
he
it.
did
He
have
had
to,
to
he
sell
did.
it though.
He did.
He got to sell it though. He know he not just finna put that on and niggas gonna go wild. No, you gotta get up there and try to get him into it. Kind of bring it back to the times. I'm totally with y'all. He should have. The Calvin Cambridge should have not played that.
We can keep
Totally
this in the
with you.
tug, maybe playing
He said, "I got a bunch of names."
Yeah.
He. That's how he previewed it. He said, "I got a bunch of names: Lil Bow Wow, Lil Bow Weezy," and then named off like 3 more names. And then this man said, "But we bringing Calvin. What is it? Cambridge out. Don't keep him. Keep him there."
He should have left.
I don't know.
No.
I was listening. Marv had it. I was listening
he
to
had
it.
it.
No,
Jersey on,
no, but
nigga.
when a nigga play Lil Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you move. Man, he start Harlem shaking.
Oh,
nigga, I lost
man.
my shit.
No way.
I lost my fucking shit, nigga. They're definitely gonna gift that up. That's gonna be the viral moment from that, probably. Honestly. Is there? Thank God. Thank God, man. Send it to
When
my
I start
DMs.
playing some 2000s music
Thank
around my
God.
kids, start Harlem shaking and shit. What the fuck was that?
Listen, when you did that, yo,
Can't
I
believe
did
people used to
ass
do that.
lost my shit, bro. I almost dropped my phone when I seen that shit, bro. I swear to God, it was so fucking hilarious.
Man, listen, I'm glad that
He
they
was
got this
dead
off.
ass serious.
I'm so glad that they
Yeah.
got this off, man.
That's why he corny. Like,
That's it. I guess he living in himself, but himself is corny. In
That's
the public
cool.
eye, no, I mean, but being rich, I mean, how can we make fun of Bow Wow? He's a millionaire.
you're right.
How we
right.
sitting here making fun of Bow Wow?
I told you, man. He's pretty. I'm sure
That's
he's
his hard-earned
extremely
money.
like okay. This was it for me. When the niggas was standing there, and the nigga was like, "You sell do-rags." Niggas like, "Well, you sell lemonade." He's like, "Well, you sell XYZ." And you sell XYZ, and I'm looking like, do y'all hear all the things that y'all listing off as two black men that y'all selling, and y'all trying to discredit each other? This is amazing.
It's a battle of rich.
This is amazing. Like the fact that y'all selling all these different things and
They sell
y'all
lemonade?
getting paid.
Yeah, Soulja Boy got lemonade.
That should probably hit.
Apparently, it's at 7-Eleven.
But that's what it's crazy that they was standing there doing that shit. I don't know if that was like no, I actually do. I think it was dead ass serious because niggas dead ass do that shit.
Yep.
Sit there and compare accolades like, yo, y'all niggas is dead ass eating.
That's how we compare athletes.
Shit, nigga, you averaged 31. What? My man Jordan averaged 31.8.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nuts, man.
I guess.
But I did enjoy what I caught. Soulja Boy, just you forget how many. Well, you don't forget, but you do forget. The nigga had at least 17. Where you was like, what? I remember this.
No, easily.
I remember this. Oh,
Easily,
I
bro.
remember this.
Easily.
We should have when we a couple months back when we did like the three like Godfathers of this generation talking about like Gucci and fucking who else we put in there Chief Keef and shit. We should have put Soulja Boy in there. Soulja Boy songs back then sound like a lot of people's songs right now.
Nothing. Yeah, listen. I told y'all when that Gucci bandana came on, I'm like, yo, this could drop right now.
That sounds like a Migos record.
Sounds like it sounds like a
number one
fucking
record right
smash
now.
#1 Migos
Yeah.
record.
Soulja Boy's #1 record that he just had recently sounds just like
She make it clap.
Then they was arguing
then.
about that. The nigga was like, it wasn't #1 on Hot Billboard 100. It was #1 on some other shit. He like, nigga, so what? It was #1 and it was number 27 on Hot Billboard top 30, nigga. I'm like, yo, do y'all listen? Can y'all hear yourselves?
Yeah.
I don't like it was kind of cringy, but it was entertaining. Like nigga, in 2021, this nigga Soulja Boy has a top 30 hit. I don't give a fuck,
ain't no
nigga.
fucking
That's
way.
amazing.
I was about to say who
It's
else
amazing.
doing that? Who would have predicted
It's
that?
amazing. Who would have thought?
Who would have
Big
fucking
Draco.
predicted that? Nigga,
Who would have thought
nobody.
that nigga selling ringtones in 2007 would still have a top 30 hit in fucking? You know what I
Almost
mean?
2 decades later.
That's nuts.
The world has just gotten more into what he was originally. Like
Exactly.
he's
ahead of his
perfect for
time.
his TikTok shit. He's
He was
perfect for
super
it.
ahead of his time,
Man,
son.
listen, wait. I honestly, I swear to God, I want the kids from the old generations to get a hold of fucking Soulja Boy, get a hold of all his old shit and make TikTok dances.
That would be. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would be super fire. Or even do his dances over again.
yes.
Like bring that. What if they like for like a 20?
Remix 'em.
What if like a 15-year anniversary? Because when he dropped that shit, probably was like
07, right?
07.
When
Next year gonna be a 15.
Soulja Boy.
That would make next year the 15-year anniversary.
Oh wait.
Okay, so that'll make 20 in 2 years the 15-year anniversary.
what?
Whatever,
Oh, wait.
man. I
it's
think
coming up.
for a 15-year anniversary,
Yeah.
that shit would be fire for that shit for them to do a challenge on TikTok.
Soulja Boy challenge.
Doing the Soulja Boy challenge, Superman challenge.
Started.
Who, me? No, absolutely not. I couldn't do it back then.
Put your kids on.
That they probably. I ain't gonna lie. Juju be getting this shit off.
Yeah.
He probably freaked that shit.
Big. Why you working? Want me rich? Well, that's other boy. Super soak that bitch. Not want me do. Yo, whole time we didn't even know the nigga was whole time. Nigga was talking about busting on the bitch's face.
We ain't give a fuck. We was just dancing.
Super soak.
We was just dancing and trying to get that ringtone about our parents.
Yep.
You get that 99
We had
cents.
just got text messaging and all that
Oh
shit.
my god, nigga! I was recording fucking.
It was a
We had to
crazy
record
time.
off the radio, and then you can change that. Shit.
See, and
Change that
that's
to fucking
why
ringtone.
Soulja Boy, all Soulja Boy shit was hitting different, son. I couldn't text no bitches when I was listening to Bow Wow.
Nah,
Not when I was not the original Bow Wow.
out of my system.
Out of my system, Bow Wow, yeah. But that was around
Let
the
me
same
hold you
time as I
down.
was getting
But
all the Soulja Boy.
and Bow Wow should have embraced that lane.
But Bow Wow had that shit. Like his
did.
last 4 records, like those records was huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Fresh as I'm was fire. Like he should have just. Well, he did. He dropped Fresh as I'm Is, and it was big, but it wasn't as big as like Out of My System and Let Me Hold You Down.
He tried to go
and he
Fresh As I'm
should
Is
have
route too
stayed
much.
with that shit, and
Yeah,
instead he
absolutely.
bounced back to Fresh as I'm Is, and he was actually pretty nice. We were talking. Me and Marv were talking about the mixtapes he dropped, at Green Lantern or whatever. He was nice at rapping, but people just didn't want to hear that shit, especially out of Bow Wow. We don't need to hear you talking gangster shit because we know you've never been gangster.
Yeah, you've been in public eyes since
And
you
no
was
one-
7 years old. Bro.
no one
Even earlier
ever-
than that.
He lied.
He honestly, he fucked up and he should have went more like a backpack route, which would have been
leaned into
more
that.
his lane. Like, yo, just talk about shit, yo. Figure out a way to speak to us.
I'm sad and I'm rich and I'm rich and I'm
It's very
sad.
hard to be a rapper and be coming from privilege. Though.
And my name
I don't
is
think
Shad.
that. How many rappers have we?
Oh, that
See?
transition is probably. I mean, just speaking from Bow Wow's perspective, nigga, from being 10, 11 years old,
Man,
and being in having
90% of them niggas are
superstardom as a
liars.
kid.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is he made the transition. He did it. He just stopped.
Nah, he made the transition, but he didn't fully transition. Like he
was still
he
teaching
couldn't
about
just he couldn't just ride that wave. That would you're asking him to be Ja Rule at that point.
Yeah.
We seen what happened to Ja Rule.
Yeah,
we seen how
50 Cent.
it didn't last.
But Ja Rule was trying to act gangster
It didn't-
while he did
it didn't last.
And
It
he
didn't
made a
last.
lot of money
It
before
didn't
that.
last because of 50 Cent though.
50 Cent was not going to be like, yo, Bow Wow, now we
That's the
beefing.
only reason that didn't last. Ain't no 50 Cent to stop Bow Wow right now.
Or back then.
No,
It's
you're
not
right.
like no one was criticizing Bow.
But
Ja
there
Rule was
a
trying to
so-
act
but-
gangster.
But there was a Soulja Boy who's, as we just said, shaped basically how music sounds today. Well, is one
part
of
of
the
it,
key
yeah.
factors for how music sounds today.
Okay.
We don't hear no Bow Wow today. We not hear There was no Bow Wow influence,
No.
and that's the thing. He was just kind of picking something up, and it wasn't gonna last.
Bow Wow could have stayed on the bad boy route with the R&B verses from the R&B
could've.
chicks and being a rapper on the R&B verses. He could have leaned into that a lot. He had a lot of those records. He did have a Chris Brown record.
Or like Fabulous
Yeah.
type records.
Yeah,
he
facts.
could've stayed
Did he
on
play
that.
that? Only gonna put me up
When I'm feeling down.
Say that
I don't
again?
even
I
know that
can't.
one.
Well, you got a mark. We ain't got no
You
mic.
ain't got no mic.
Ain't thinking
Fuck.
about you.
I ain't thinking. I
don't know.
don't
I
even
ain't
know what
thinking
that
about
is.
you. No, I actually don't think I remember
He
that
probably
one.
played it if it got Chris Brown on it.
He definitely played fast Chris Brown on it.
But that's the whole thing, though. It's like he could have leaned into that to further his career. He just didn't. I think that he could have stayed. He could have existed in that realm right now still.
He was trying to prove he could rap. He felt like he had something to prove. That's why I disagree with what you were saying earlier. I don't think that Bow Wow cares. I think that Bow Wow does care, and that's what makes him behave in the corny manner he behaves. He doesn't need to care. He didn't need to prove to people that he can rap because no one was really checking for that. And if you wanted to prove you can rap, that's what B-sides are for.
Yeah, I guess.
Same, huh?
Ja Rule got some really good B-sides.
Shit, fucking Lupe. Lupe's first 2 albums, he had shit that was on. I wouldn't say bangers, but them
Lasers
shits.
album is one of my favorite albums ever.
Lasers would have put him over the top, but they held that album back for way too long, and by the time it came out, only his like core fans were actually checking for
I
it.
remember working at Unifrax, listening to that shit every fucking night.
But after Lasers, though, he just got on this shit where he had to prove he was the best rapper of all time and was just doing this super lyrical miracle shit.
'Cause the biggest
Terrible beat selection.
Because MTV started doing them top 10 lists, and the nigga would be like, "How the fuck am I not on this list?" He's
Yeah.
like, "You niggas got Rick Ross and Gucci Man on
missed
here.
this.
Like, how the fuck am I not on this list?"
But
Honestly, he ruined himself musically.
Well, it was good for the culture. I'm glad that tonight happened. I'm glad that we all got to enjoy it.
Yeah, tonight was definitely one of those. All right, the people won.
Yeah, the people needed this.
Yeah.
We wanted this. I'm glad that we got it. Hopefully, we can get some more heavyweights in these verses. 'Cause I don't want to see it go away. The outsiders open up. I want to see it evolve. I do want it to continue to be a concert series where it can get even bigger. I think it could be a huge ass concert series. So, like,
I think what they did, like as how outsiders opening up. I agree with that. It could be that. I do agree with that.
you dead ass can have like
A performance,
A performance.
like
I'm
them
bringing
together in the same spot, like how it's been.
Drake and
Like you gotta imagine, yo, that nigga, if they would have had the shit like that for the Jeezy and Gucci joint, oh,
Bruh.
They could have packed
Bruh.
out a fucking arena for that.
Legit. They could have packed out the Falcon Stadium for that. Damn near.
Drake and Wayne did it.
Yeah. Drake and Wayne did that tour, and that shit was successful as fuck.
At the time, it was like the biggest grossing hip hop tour of all time.
So we'll see some fucking. I hope to see more. I hope to see some super big names in it. Like I would love to see a J. Cole K-Dot one. Like I know we'll never see that, but imagine that.
Shit,
being
we might not even get
like,
a fucking K-Dot song ever again, dude.
Man, I feel like we might see K-Dot very soon, man. He been peeking his head out a lot more often. Like
I actually think K-Dot is on is set to perform somewhere.
In a festival
Yeah.
in Vegas.
If I'm not mistaken. It's headline or something. in
That
Vegas.
one night in Vegas joint, I think.
yeah, man. So very soon, man. Very soon. Speaking of, are you guys going to?
I'm sorry.
Hold
sorry
on.
to- sorry
Hold
not to
on.
cut you
Before
off.
we go further, we didn't say Happy Juneteenth. We
Oh,
can't
yes.
Ignore that.
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black and I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black and I'm black, y'all. Happy Juneteenth, my
Happy
good brother.
Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth, my good brother.
Happy June.
my half good brother. Oh, nice.
Go ahead. Swoop that hair if you want to, nigga.
We turn the lights off and jump your ass for this bitch. Anyways, man.
I was gonna say something. What was we just talking about?
I was about to talk about Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud, yeah.
Okay, that no.
No.
I think that's probably one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life.
Yes.
I was a little
What?
disappointed. He opened up for Kanye when I saw him.
Okay,
No,
we saw him at
went-
Darien Lake when he was the headliner,
God.
and you really don't realize.
I saw him at Rolling Loud.
Because I think it was perfect. It was like Schoolboy Q really fucking like
Not damn.
I saw that
was-
Rolling
it was
Loud.
There was a
Right.
whole black hippie.
no, it was damn.
No,
Was it?
no. Darien Lake was Pimp a Butterfly because it was
No, it was damn, baby.
because it was right after J Rock's
Bro, it
album
was
came
damn. It
out.
was his last album, bro. It was literally the last time we seen him in live. It was damn. I promise you, it was his last album. Damn had been out for about 2-3 months. Swear to God.
Oh yeah, that was
Yep.
2017,
2018.
2018.
You know what? Because one of my Snapchat memories is me and you vibing to "Love Me."
You're right,
Yep,
son.
nigga. One of my Snapchat memories.
I ain't gonna lie. That was the best.
I got
that
into
was the
town
best
the
concert
night
I've ever
after,
been to. in
bro.
my life.
I was
That was
pissed.
probably one of the best.
That was the best.
fucking-
That was easily the best concert I've ever been to in my life, son. It was amazing. Like that was because that was Pulitzer Kenny.
Yep.
Yep. Because that was when he won the Pulitzer Prize and he had that. Yep, he did that whole shit. Pulitzer Kenny, nigga. And I'm like, yo, this shit is dead ass amazing. Like the performance that he put on,
You
Yeah.
forget that fucking
it was.
demonic.
I
it
seen
was
him at Rolling Loud right when it
amazing,
came out.
bro.
I'm
You-
pissed.
You hear that ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did he have the band?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
that
yes.
was lit. That shit was so lit.
Man.
So I saw him open up on the Yeezus tour, and I just hate how I don't like Eminem does it too. They like rap 3 of their words and then like let the other 3 words go and then like rap 3. I don't like that shit, but
No, he was giving it up.
That nigga was rapping. He was up there, man. He gave us a performance.
Yeah.
man.
It was
Because
amazing.
Schoolboy Q had that fucking shit lit though.
Schoolboy Q
Schoolboy
had
Q.
Schoolboy had
bangers
that
back
shit
then.
lit, nigga.
Listen, Schoolboy Q does that though, bro. I seen Schoolboy Q at fucking.
I saw Damn.
Schoolboy Q was performing with Ray Sherman at fucking what was it? Cannabis Cup. When I went to Cannabis Cup, bro, he had that shit lit, bro.
His
And it was
first
in
album.
Cali.
His first album is heavily slept on.
Yeah.
There's not a skip on there. He's got bangers on there. That shit is heavily slept on.
Oxymoron.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, that's a classic.
that shit is
It's a
fire.
low key hip hop classic.
I listened to that all summer. Like it was still, it was at the end of like the CD era before everyone had auxes. That CD stayed in my fucking.
When I want to
player.
dig in the crates, like I'm like, yo, I ain't listened to no old shit in a while. Schoolboy Q is definitely
Oxymoron
Oxymoron
is 100%.
album is
I
definitely
listen to
one of the ones I
Schoolboy
go
Q all
to.
the time.
Yeah.
that album
Fuck
though.
with Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't listen to him often, but when I want to go listen to some old shit, that's definitely one of the
J. Cole announced his tour.
joints I go to.
Yeah.
I seen he was teasing with it. I didn't see
He
no
announced
dates.
it. He announced
Is
it.
there dates?
Yeah.
A lot of the dates. It all starts in October, which is cool because nobody wants to be in a concert in the day heat. You know what I'm saying? Especially outside. People are willing to be outside.
That's why I'm glad Rolling Loud is at the end
Yeah.
of October.
Yeah, but summer is
Y'all wild.
it's a lot. Yo.
Rolling
I
Loud is at the
love-
very end of October.
Yeah,
This shit's about to
man.
be perfect.
Summer concert tailgating, bro. Come on, man. That shit is a
being out in that sun and 90-degree weather, no shade, no nothing, dog. It's a lot for a crowd of people.
yeah. It's not always
So-
90 those.
He announced the tour. A lot of the dates fall during fucking it's October, so like the last part of the leg of the tour that's in New York is Rolling Loud concert. So I don't know if I'm not gonna try that out. I'm pissed because The Weeknd had the tour,
At the same time, right?
but that shit is not to 2022. I bought those tickets
What?
3 years ago. Yes, man. He rescheduled
You didn't buy them 3 years ago.
2 years ago. It feels like, bro. It
You
was
bought
2
them in
years ago.
2020.
2019.
You bought them in 2020.
2019.
2019.
Did you buy them in 2019?
2019.
I thought he was
Before
doing
the
October this year.
Huh?
I thought he was doing October this year
No,
starting.
it's his tour in Buffalo.
It's
is not coming
2022.
2022.
That's crazy.
Fucking trash. But
Yeah, honestly, it don't matter. That shit's still gonna be. I think it's still gonna be one of the most amazing things you've ever seen in your life. I think you're gonna go to it and you're gonna be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy a ticket on resale.
I understand why y'all came so late.
I get it. I get it.
And it might hit
I'm
better
not
because you're not
just-
listening to the songs every
Oh
day. It
my
might
god,
hit
that's
better.
probably good. Think about when that first song come on, and it
Man.
starts sparkling, nigga.
Rolling Loud about to be lit.
It's gonna be nuts.
I really want to go to Rolling Loud, but I just don't want to do the festival, man. Like,
Why?
Because, dog, it's just a lot. To
Yo.
be able to get your money's worth for what you're about to pay for the tickets, you have to see at least 3 or 4 shows. You know what I'm saying? I want to see at least 3 or 4 acts. And in order to see 3 people, you got to be out there for some hours, man.
Lason's traumatized.
I am, bro.
Lason's traumatized because I told you, yo. We went out there and we just simply didn't do it right. We wasn't.
We didn't know
But
how
now
to do
you
it.
know.
You're right.
That's the thing, and I'm
But you guys
trying
went
to
to
tell
Roll
us that
Loud?
we didn't have the right
No, we
shoes.
went to
Now
fucking
we didn't
Made
have
in
the right
America.
shoes
Made in
on.
America.
We didn't have the right shoes on, nigga.
No.
We weren't hydrated properly.
No.
Yeah.
Nigga, we didn't have. Nigga, we was just out there tripping.
Yeah.
Nigga, we tried to get food when everybody else was getting food. We dead ass just like it was times where there was nothing. Like when we first got there and everything, nigga, we could have easily got food, prepped ourselves. We could have ate for it. We got all types of shit, nigga. No, we just didn't. We just didn't know. We didn't know that we was in. We thought we was gonna be all
just
right.
looking around.
Yeah.
And then, like, cause there ain't no sense of direction.
Water
They don't tell you.
mag.
I
what
seen
to do.
Georgia-
Yeah, they don't tell you nothing. They
Didn't
don't
even
tell
know who
you
she
what to
was at
do.
the time.
Yeah, they don't tell you what to do. They don't tell you where to go. You just show up, and it's a bunch of stages happening, and people are.
Nigga, we
go
was
with
kids still.
Yeah.
You got to look at the.
Really? They don't? Do they like the
got
lineup?
set lists,
The
they got-
lineup card don't tell you what stage people
Yeah,
about to
they
be on
tell
the
you
show?
that shit, but they don't like. It's not like a sense of direction.
Nigga,
like,
it
hey,
is huge out there.
Hey,
Nigga,
yo,
really?
come here. Yeah, it's,
Yeah. Rolling
these
Loud was
huge ass
crazy.
parties.
Nigga,
They
that
shut
nigga
down
for
the
the
part
next-
of
about to be
Philadelphia
crazy.
highway.
They literally, it was dead ass part of the Philadelphia. They shut down the main big ass fucking shit and had it there in Philly.
That's crazy.
Nigga, we was on statues watching Jay-Z, nigga. Like, nigga was
Dead ass standing on statues in the
Ben
middle
Franklin
of fucking.
watching Jay-Z.
It's crazy. It was crazy.
Statues of Ben
was
Franklin
nuts.
watching
It was-
Jay-Z.
it
That's
was fucking
wild.
crazy.
Nuts, yo. And that
That's
was the
wild.
First, it was the first performance of 444, nigga. So it was dope, nigga. Don't get me wrong. Like that's up there, top tier of my concerts too.
That show was absolutely worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think I enjoy live performances more. Like I think I enjoy artists that I've seen live more because of like.
You know what
get that
ruins the
connection.
live performances for me?
What's that?
It's the in between shit.
Okay.
It's that in between when I'm waiting 20 minutes, 30 minutes for another person to come on. When I'm just kind of standing there in limbo, listening to the DJ.
I remember when that Drake concert, nigga. We was
Shit
up
like
fucking
that.
10
Oh
o'clock
my
at
god,
night
the
with
first one when he
Drake.
came here, when he
Yeah.
first popped, when he had Waka and shit.
No, we went to the fucking Dreams Money Can Buy tour, and fucking that shit was terrible, bro.
was
Wayne
that
used to
one
be
at?
awful.
I don't
Here
know
in
that
Lake.
shit.
Remember that one? When that was when I threw up, I was asleep the whole time. The lights fucked me up.
Oh yeah, no, that was actually fucking. Oh my god, I forgot. I gotta stop getting so fucked up. Son. Yeah, I'll be so fucked up at these. I dead ass totally forgot about that concert. That was a great concert too.
Which
We
one
actually had
was-
really good seats for that too. The
Yeah.
lights. Oh man, lights whooped this nigga ass. He had to
Yeah.
strobe the blinking lights and all of this shit.
Yeah, I'm throwing up and shit. I can't do strobe lights and shit.
Yeah,
That's
that was for
wild.
the Take Care shit, wasn't it?
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was actually really good. It was.
a good time, man.
Wayne was the worst with that shit though. First time I saw Wayne in Rochester, he dead ass like Bone Thugs opened up for him. He dead ass an hour, like literally a fucking hour before he came on, and then he was
The
supposed
American
to finish.
dollar back then was worth X amount of dollars. No pun intended. With inflation, as it is now, it's worth this. That's Travis Scott. With all the inflation. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you don't think? So you think DMX is bigger than Travis Scott?
still right at this point, they might be neck and neck, but I think DMX was fucking huge. I think you're selling DMX short.
I think you're selling Travis Scott short. This nigga had a Happy Meal.
And he also did.
markets
He literally,
better.
no, not to even speak to that more nigga. They got the
was
Happy
in
Meal,
Def Jam.
the Jordans,
Come on, man. Y'all are crazy.
and the nigga the Fortnite, and the nigga
man.
just got the a Dior collab where he
PlayStation
honoring
collab.
Pop Smoke. I get it, but that's the thing. It's the times. DMX didn't have the internet and all this other shit, so it's like the inflation of currency. Nigga, his shit is inflated. It's on a curved scale. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. So it's comparative. It can be.
Comparatively speaking,
It could be even.
I don't know.
Dude, I get it. Travis Scott is in more things, but
I think
Travis Scott starred in the movie yet?
I think if you compare them, it's definitely close.
Has he starred in the movie? yet?
DMX was in. Yeah, that's the thing.
No,
DMX
he
was in.
DMX was in
movies.
4 like top selling movies.
No, he
and
wasn't not in. He starred.
starred. Yes, starred in them, and they. I don't know if they hit number 1 in the box office, but they were there, and he did 4 of them bitches in 2 years. He had them 3 albums. He had 4 albums in 3 years.
He had 2.
All of them went number
albums in the same
1.
year.
He was outselling not outselling Jay-Z in the same week, but overall outselling Jay-Z. So Drake's the biggest hip hop artist.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott hasn't surpassed Drake yet. At one point in time,
Astro was a number 1 record before.
yeah, but he ain't streaming like him and Drake are probably
Yes,
pretty
but
similar.
He's close.
Astro was
But
the number
there
one
was no-
album.
Yes.
There was no question
And like,
for a
shit.
year.
I'm just saying that
What, Travis Scott and Drake?
the biggest record on that album had who on it?
Drake. But there was a year or two with no question that DMX was the biggest rap star in the world. No question. And he's got songs that to this day still hype people up who weren't even alive when he was alive. When them songs came out,
I'll allow it, Josh. It's a comparative. It's a good argument to have, but I disagree. I think that me personally, I think that Travis Scott is the is the bigger artist only off the strength of the internet. I know that you argue inflation. You argue inflation as well. I'm looking at it like this: reach. Simple as that. You can say inflation. I look at the reach.
What do you mean
Bruh.
reach? When DMX was popping, there was no place in the
Okay,
world that he
because-
could not go where they did not know DMX songs.
My nigga. Yes, 18 to 35 demographic. Travis
oh,
Scott?
us?
No.
We were how old in that?
Okay,
6, 7?
no, we weren't. We weren't DMX fans. We listened to the song. We didn't know his.
I had his
I like
albums.
DMX,
Get
yeah.
the fuck. You were in '98, nigga. You was not walking around talking about the DMX
I wasn't talking-
lifestyle. You didn't know nothing. Shut up.
In '98, no, but I will tell
But I
you
was
that
walking around like
I had
that.
those albums and I shouldn't have. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
We was all doing that.
The shit that was all he had the all black one,
Fortnite,
all
nigga.
red one.
Fortnite.
Y'all niggas remember those albums?
Fortnite.
Yeah, but it's not like he's carrying Fortnite. He just got a character in Fortnite. I don't.
It's a skin. Which
What I'm saying
I get
is that
I
the
get
reach.
Def Jam Vendetta, nigga.
He's inside of these children's homes at the age of fucking 3
Def Jam.
to 5.
Def
My
Jam.
nigga, they know who Travis Scott is.
Def Jam.
That's the reach I'm talking about.
Def Jam.
The Nikes, my
Def
nigga.
Jam.
Do you know how much a pair of fucking Jordans go for? Travis Scott Jordans go for right now?
Yeah, I know.
6 racks, nigga. You want those brown half backwards joints? Those are 6
Cactus
racks.
Jacks.
Yeah. Who?
He's bigger than Jay-Z.
No, he's not bigger than Jay-Z. No, you can't say that. It's not in the same sense.
Hey, you want to talk?
Yeah. You about to make some. Okay, you got it. Tell me why.
What was the best shoe deal that Jay-Z got?
Reebok.
That's that kind of. But we're not talking about that.
Yeah, it falls in the same
didn't
line
do
because
that
what
at
you're
all.
saying is you're saying because he got these brand deals, he's a bigger star than DMX. The reason why he got these brand deals is because hip hop is now more widely accepted than it was back then. So when DMX and them came out back then and they were not widely accepted, they still were widely accepted. So now that's why I agree with CJ with the inflation part because now you bringing in elements that they didn't have access to at that point. So if you, based on what you're saying, because he has access to several different brands, then that means he's bigger than Jay-Z at that. When Jay-Z was in 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, and 04, Jay-Z got a Reebok deal. That's 04 Jay-Z. This is after Blueprint.
3 years after Blueprint.
With that process, then that's saying that he was bigger than Jay-Z when Jay-Z put out arguably his best album ever.
I would say he's more popular than Jay-Z was.
Shit,
No.
you crazy.
He's just
would say that.
smarter.
I think I would say he's more
no,
popular.
it's just
I would
hip-hop is more
honestly say
accessible.
okay, but you can say hip hop was more accessible, but also he's crossed over to every market. Jay-Z was a niche, and then he crossed over to the market. To
I'm
the
talking about
mainstream
04
after
Jay-Z.
02. I understand that, and what I'm saying is that's when he crossed over was the Hard Knock Life. 04.
No, Hard Knock Life was in 99.
99.
Yeah.
04
98.
Jay-Z was okay.
04 Jay-Z was Blueprint. This
Okay,
post
but
Blueprint
that's-
blows. This is he
But
did
that
American.
was critical acclaim, but he had crossed over by Hard Knock Life. That's when white people was bumping this shit.
So that's
i.e.
what.
Austin
So that's what I'm
Powers.
saying. So you're saying
therefore, no. What
that
I'm
Jay-Z
saying no,
was more
what-
popular.
What I'm saying is, Travis Scott is more popular than Jay-Z. Simple as that.
I don't-
think
that's what
he-
I'm saying. I
Did he
don't-
have a better career? No.
I'm not.
But-
No, I don't want to say nothing about
Yeah,
career.
it's
I'm
nothing
talking
to do with
strictly,
career-wise,
not even
exactly.
quality of music.
More
Strictly
popular.
based on popularity.
Popularity. I think Travis Scott is more popular than Jay-Z as well. Yes,
I don't.
I would argue that as well.
I
Absolutely.
think so. I look at it like this: what's more valuable, the Rockefeller chain or those Nikes?
The Rockefeller chain has a place in hip hop. It holds
Because of Jay-Z did
yes,
what?
it
though?
holds, but it holds that. Billy in fucking West Seneca want those fucking $600 fucking sneakers from mom. Yeah, well, no, they're $600. The new ones are just dropped. The new ones is the scalping for $600 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost bought
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying is, if Jay-Z and them had that same access to these brands the way they're widely accepted now, do you think Jay-Z wouldn't have got a Jordan deal?
Jay-Z could have had a Jordan deal now.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would. Though.
want to do that.
They're just
now.
different
I don't
people.
want to. Obviously, he doesn't
I'm
want to
talking about
now.
that's why I brought the Reebok deal, because he was willing to do a brand deal back then. So what I'm saying is, if hip hop was widely accepted
What was
the way
more-
it is now,
which one was bigger? The
What you
Scott
mean?
Cotter or the fucking Cactus Jacks?
no, that's my point. The
Answer my
point is,
question.
Cactus Jacks is more popular because it's connected to Nike. If he had such this influence that you're trying to say he had, he would have just went to Nike or Puma. I mean, no, he would have went to Puma or Reebok or some off-brand shoe, got equity, and popped them off. He can't do that. He went and did let's do a partnership because I want to do it with Jordan. Let's do a partnership like I want to do it with McDonald's.
I think you guys are arguing the wrong point. You guys are what you're arguing, Layson, is who used their popularity to the best benefit. Obviously, DMX went through a whole lot of shit. He didn't use that popularity. He could have got shoe deals. He could have did all. He just wasn't doing that.
I don't think he could. That's my point.
Oh, in '98, probably not.
That's
In
what I'm saying.
'98, probably
That's what
not.
my whole point is.
But-
What he's arguing is Travis Scott has access to things that they didn't have access to, and then he's saying because he's doing that, that makes him more popular. I'm saying no, it doesn't actually. His records ain't even selling the way they're selling it.
Those things have made him more popular because he has more access. Simple as that. That because he has more access, he has more access. He
It
has
ain't
the
translating
opportunity
to the music either, though.
to you. No, I
Listen,
think
do
his
you
record
think-
sales are up there too. I can't. Don't quote me on. I don't look at it.
We can't compare record sales. Though.
Think about it.
They're so different.
Think about it. Think about the Air Force One. Okay, you think about the Air Force Ones with the Rockefeller little logo right on it, right? Think about those with a Rough Rider joint. You think niggas wouldn't have went crazy over those?
It didn't because it never happened.
Exactly. But that why didn't it?
But DMX came up in the era. Him, Eminem,
didn't
all them
have the access
dudes
to
were
it.
being held back by the industry. The industry was trying to fight them for years before they'd realize they couldn't, and they were still that popular. Travis Scott, I'm not calling him an industry plant, but he's got the industry completely behind him. He's benefiting from that industry, while guys like Eminem and DMX were that big despite not the record industry, but everyone else going against them.
Pushback.
Yeah. I
So
don't
now
know.
that they so there is no pushback. So
It's easier.
which means he has more fans then.
No, that means he should have more fans, and I still don't think he does.
Even if he should have more fans, he does.
I don't think he does.
I think-
today he has more fans,
think
but
he
at
does.
peak, I don't.
I think at peak. I think Travis Scott hasn't. I wouldn't say he's reached his peak, but I think he's at the peak of his. He's close to the peak of his popularity. I mean, you think about he's got a billionaire wife. He has the multiple deals, the #1 record.
Yeah, he's smarter about it.
The albums, the critical. Not, I wouldn't even
It's
say
all
critical
inflation,
acclaim.
man. It's the different opportunities that's available, bro. It's a different world that they live in, son. That's just it. That was kind of the basis of my argument from the beginning, yo. That was it, man. Like if you exactly, I don't think if you put Travis Scott back in 95, 96, I don't think he does the same shit.
And
No,
Does he have the
does.
same success? I don't know, because I don't know if he would be the same type of rapper. I don't know if this just take me. I just say he's popular. I don't know that he
still
would
wouldn't
do
get
the
the same
same
opportunity.
thing.
he has popular. He's just as popular because of his music, but doesn't
Listen,
have access to those things.
So just to break it down for you, just to make it even super simpler. If you put Travis Scott back then, he wouldn't have the Fortnite, obviously. Probably wouldn't have that Nike deal because, well, Jordan. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? That's it. What else you was talking about?
The McDonald's.
McDonald's?
That's the whole
You think
thing,
he?
though, like,
You
it's-
think get it? No, not getting
No.
to McDonald's.
They weren't there because hip hop was
Biggie would have got the
mainstream was still
McDonald's before
fighting.
him.
I mean, Biggie. I mean, McDonald's back then was only partnering with athletes.
DMX
Who
would have
were-
been in Fortnite for sure.
I mean, he was in Def Jam.
For sure.
But
He was in Def Jam.
He did Def Jam Vendetta. Don't get
Joe
me
Budden
wrong.
was in Def Jam.
So
It was a lot of niggas.
So
Sticky
it's-
Fingers.
so it's
was
Sticky
in-
Fingers, nigga.
he was- Sticky Fingers was the main villain.
does it make it bad?
No, that shit was great.
No,
Capone was
absolutely.
the game is legendary.
I can't
saying
wait to
give
burn
it up
that
for
motherfucker
Ashy
alive.
Knuckles. And Capone, that was his intro. Give it up for Ashy Knuckles. That was one of my favorite niggas to fight with. And Red
Fight
Man.
your Fat Joe, man. I still want to. I want to shoot
God.
Fat Joe in real life because that man
Yo,
whooped my
Snoop
ass
Dogg
so
used to
many
beat my
times.
ass all the fucking time too. That for his ultimate when he used to fucking
Yeah.
twirl his legs around your head. And just, man, listen, man. I fucking hate this.
It's crazy.
Remastered
They
Def
never
Jam.
got paid for that.
Remaster Def Jam for sure. Make a new one.
Nah, only if they getting paid for it.
They don't even have to have artists, man. Just make something like that.
That shit would be fire. I ain't gonna lie. Or even what if MTV brought Celebrity Deathmatch back? That would be crazy. But they would have to pay for everybody's
We're
likeness.
getting it real. We're getting
I think
real
that's what
celebrity
happened.
deathmatch.
Real
I
celebrity
think
deathmatch.
that's why I should stop. But still, I would still watch the claymation.
Dude, I would dead ass watch the claymation.
You got me fucked up.
That
I
shit
would
was
watch
hilarious.
that shit every week.
That
Yes.
shit was
I want to
fire.
see
And
Donald
this
Trump
makes it even
versus
it makes
Barack
it even
Obama
better.
So bad.
Listen, it makes it even better now because niggas be beefing like in real life in real time
Yep, on Twitter.
Yeah.
on Twitter and shit. That shit would be great.
Snoop as the announcer would be fun.
That shit would be great. But now it's a different time. Niggas be suing for everything. You would have to pay for everybody's likeness to be doing shit like
And
that.
people too sensitive. People be way too sensitive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, why'd you let motherfucking Donald Trump die to Barack Obama?
Well, I gotta lose. Nobody's gonna want to lose.
yeah.
Too. Also. So. Great idea, but
All right, so
Yo,
all right, man. So we talked about the verses and everything. I do want to talk about something that's been on Twitter. Nick Cannon is welcoming his seventh child, his fourth
In 6 months.
in 6 months,
congratulations.
and the women are upset that he decided to procreate with multiple women.
But the women in the pictures don't see that upset. They seem pretty
The
happy.
women in the picture don't seem that upset. In the words of Kevin Samuels, high quality men have options.
so I also want to. They brought something to my attention while we was talking about it before you got here. So the nigga is apparently sick, and that's why I obviously that's probably why he's doing this.
Yeah.
My nigga, obviously he has some type of understanding with all of these women. Why is y'all in his business? It don't make no sense why they in his business. Like he wilding. I thought he was wilding.
The
Rather,
women happy, he gonna
Until
take
I-
care of the kids.
yeah.
What's the issue?
What's the issue?
And you know they knew.
That
It's
ain't got
not like
nothing-
he'd be
it's-
hiding this shit.
He obviously is telling all of them about all of this shit because it's all public information. They're all posting these pictures.
They're
They're all,
not
it's all-
arguing with each other.
Ain't no drama. It's literally
that's what
the
we should be
messiest-
talking about.
the
They have not
messiest-
said anything.
That's what we should be talking about. This man got 4 different women to not be mad at him for being with 3 other
Fam,
women.
The messiest shit that's happened so far is the fact that people have been talking
Talk
about
about it. Yeah.
They not messy. Nick Cannon ain't said no words. They not arguing.
Yo, build him a statue.
Yo, honestly, look,
Put him in the
Yo,
Player
listen,
Hall
listen.
of Fame.
When he finally put his statement out, I feel like it's gonna be so riddled with guilt, like making other niggas feel guilty. Like all the people that was talking shit online. Like y'all niggas gonna feel so bad after he put out such a heartfelt statement about why he doing this and
Yeah,
shit.
it's my private life. Nigga.
If he does that,
Yeah, it's not our business.
and it's not even our business, yo. That that's not our business at all.
I don't know, man. I'm actually like I'm disappointed in the internet. I can't believe that I, hold the internet to any fucking expectation. But I'm disappointed in these people. Like you literally sit there and just dissect a person's life because of what real reason do we have to dissect anybody else's life?
Niggas be bored.
We be bored, but like we don't have the fucking right. We sit there because these people have money. We like, oh well, you living bad, nigga. How?
You can't tell other people how to live.
Exactly,
It's more than one way to live.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, it's
If
tacky.
he couldn't afford
it's
it, I
ghetto.
understand. But
He's got five families. How can he be a parent to 5 children? What the fuck is how is it your business?
first off, 2 of them kids' mom is worth $500 million. So
They straight.
they good.
Yeah. Also,
No, I do understand, but also to play devil's advocate in force, just a split second. Money doesn't raise children. I mean, it can, but
Being there does.
You got to be there too. But he got the money to be able to afford
Listen.
the time to be there.
Listen,
He don't gotta work 60 hours a
point.
week.
all 4 of those pregnant women posted maternity pictures with Nick Cannon.
He's not confined.
Happy as fuck.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be there.
He has the opportunity to be there when he has to be, or when he can be.
I'm sure that they all have understanding. They all understand and they all know something that we obviously don't.
Who's to say they all don't live together?
So
He should move them all in the same house.
So we should stay out of men's business, basically.
I think that would be. I don't know if that.
Can we find a woman to trash?
That would be ideal, I guess, for the kids.
Stay out of women's business.
You want to stay out of women's business or men's
I don't
business?
know.
We are men. We have to be in men's
No,
business.
we didn't just men stay out of men's business, and men should definitely stay out of women's business. Did y'all see that video where the nigga got pulled up to the his shorty work?
Oh my god!
Listen,
The nigga in the green shirt
listen, son.
put that work on his
The
ass.
nigga with the
pause.
tattoos on his face and was throwing up gang signs.
Yeah, I almost thought that he pulled out a gun and handed this to his homie. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that isn't that? It was
it
his
was
phone.
his phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a walkie-talkie.
I
or
didn't see
something.
what it was.
After further inspection, I'm like, yeah, that's a walkie-talkie or something. That ain't the blicky.
Bruh. All right. So apparently the story was the shorty and old boy had a disagreement at work or whatever, and she called him up. He disrespected shorty, called all types of bitch shit. So they call your nigga. Nigga gets up there. Apparently they've had this problem before. He's like, you need to check your bitch. This is not the first run-in with this man with this woman. So that's when the hostility went. He didn't really want to fight, but you could tell he had to act super
He was
tough.
wolfing.
Yeah, he had to act super tough because his girl was in the way.
No, he didn't have to act super tough.
He didn't.
She was actually telling him to, relax.
Yeah.
He actually kind of not the one.
She's giving him fair warning.
Then why'd you call him here?
Why you tell me to come up? Why you tell me to come up here then? You told me to come up here. So he ran down on the nigga, got belly to belly with him suplex.
Kurt
Yeah.
Angle.
Kurt angled his ass. That man had Kurt Angle fucking trending on Twitter.
And then it literally was like a double suplex. So it was like
Yeah.
boom. The second
Dude
he
got
back
up. Yeah.
he was back on his head. Boom. In front of his shorty.
Them dudes are the worst. The dudes that don't look that strong, they just look a little beefy, and for some reason they could just pick up grown men just using upper body strength.
Yep.
Like them motherfuckers are the worst.
Low center of gravity.
Never worked out a day in his
Solid
life,
as
probably.
fuck.
Just
Just
fucking.
solid as
Can I be
fuck.
honest with you?
Just
I'm
lifted
not-
a grown ass man.
I'm not underestimating any nigga with tattoos on his face.
Nope.
No.
Any nigga that got a tattoo on his face, I believe you can probably do anything. So I'm gonna be on guard. No.
No, I feel like a lot.
All right, so your shorty call you up to work, yo. Up to a job. He got tattoos on his face. There's mad niggas outside.
I'll be honest. I don't give a fuck what he look like.
You pull it up.
Even if the nigga was a nerdy
swinging?
nigga. No, even if the nigga was a nerdy nigga, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna assess the situation. Yo, what happened? I don't give a fuck what happened. I don't give a fuck what anybody look like.
If he
I'm
didn't
not-
touch her, I'm about to be like, yo, what's like.
Yeah. If nobody put
What-
hands on
what
anybody,
happened?
what happened?
But he disrespected her.
Can you explain? We men, bro. She called me. Obviously, she thought she needed to call me. Can you just tell me what happened, bro? I know she be tripping sometimes. Maybe she was tripping. Maybe she wasn't. What happened? Explain to talk to me. We men, man.
Yeah.
But what if he was like, yo, he called me a dick sucking bitch ass bitch and that.
You do be sucking dick, and you was a bitch sometimes. So he not lying.
You is a dick sucker.
So can we get to the bottom of it? What happened? Did you put hands on this man? Is there something we could
He said, "Fuck
talk
your,
about? Like,
what if he
what's
said
wrong?
some wild shit, like some shit that's unforgivable, like yo, fuck your son or some shit like."
I'm gonna kill your son or some shit like.
Then you just gotta get shot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing that. I'm not. First of all, You call me to come up to your job to fight to assess a situation that has to do with somebody with tattoos on their face. Now we're gonna bring the tattoos in. I'm gonna bring my thing with me. You crazy as hell.
You gonna shoot a nigga?
I'm not gonna shoot a nigga. I'm just gonna let him know what's up.
You gonna
Listen,
shoot a
hey,
nigga
nigga.
at your shorty job? Oh my god!
Did I say I was gonna shoot a nigga? No, I was
Look,
gonna let
yo,
him know. I was gonna
I'm be
assess the
honest with you.
situation, and I was gonna let him know that, hey, listen, you assess the situation now. I was gonna assess the situation, and then give him the opportunity to assess the situation, and then we was gonna go from there.
And then lift his shirt up.
Yeah. Hey, listen, bro. That shit going all that shit finna cease right now, or it's gonna be a whole different problem.
What if he make you have to shoot him? You gonna shoot a nigga at your shorty job?
If he make
Come on, son.
In the heat of the moment, if a nigga make me leg him, I'm gonna leg his ass. I ain't trying to shoot the
And
kill.
this ain't Florida, man. You going to jail for that
Going
shit.
to jail, bro. You
Oh, up here? Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna shoot him.
come on, son.
and
Like,
his cameras there, like
oh, camera, you gonna shoot
that-
him in
I feel
broad
like-
day
doesn't
like
it-
it's your shorty because him and your shorty had a disagreement.
The way that dude was
Look,
built and
yo.
the way he slammed him, I feel like that was like
No,
Alabama or
because
some
then it goes
shit.
back. It's not. Listen, y'all had that disagreement. I understand that. I'm not shooting you because you had no disagreement, or I don't want to shoot you. Period, yo. I just want to talk, bro. Can we
Yo,
talk?
I'm be honest with you. I'm gonna be mad at my bitch for calling me up there. If I'm that nigga, I'm cussing her the fuck out all the way home. Like, we grown as hell. You called me up to your job to come fight a nigga.
Yeah, I mean, we near 30. You should not be like that.
You got me on camera and shit.
You
I
gotta
ain't
break.
gonna lie.
You gotta break up with her first.
No,
You gotta turn
absolutely.
around when you get up and be like, "Yo, it's over." You just got me. Like, you can't let her break up.
No,
with you.
so I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. See, even
See,
we
running your
talking
fucking
about
mouth
the
and shit.
we talking
Got me
about the whole, we
slammed.
actually asking the whole wrong things because nigga, when she called me and said, "Yo, can you come up here?" I'm going. She needs to explain to me what happened.
Right then and there. Before I even touch my keys, yo, what happened?
yeah, why?
It has to add up,
What you
and I
have to
know
do?
something not gonna add up.
Why I'm coming up there?
For what? What did he say? What? So what did you do? Cause he ain't just do that for no reason. Ain't no way.
And the dude was even at the beginning when the boyfriend was popping off. He was being a little respectful. He could have been like, "Yo, you're talking crazy. I'm whooping your ass." He was like, "I ain't trying to fight you. Just check your bitch."
You just got your man. That nigga got fired for no reason. He beat somebody's ass, got fired.
He defended
The
himself.
shorty got fired. Everybody just got fucking fired.
He ain't even throw a punch first.
It don't matter.
He defended himself. He ain't do nothing wrong.
No,
The
you
guy-
can't, you
and-
can't fight at your
He
job.
defended himself by technically against someone that was trespassing.
How you could,
I
man?
wonder if I'll need an update on the story. Cuz still got a job.
If they fired him, that's foul because he tried stopping the situation. At some
fired
point, you gotta
everybody.
defend yourself. He could have went in the building, I guess, but
Yeah. Could take your ass back.
either way,
inside.
man, he better do some
Imagine
barstool
being
interviews.
fucking 35 years old going to fight at somebody's job, nigga. I am not, yo. I'll be so mad at my
What a
bitch.
life to live.
Yo, after the nigga got his ass beat, like the nigga, when he got slammed, the nigga started punching him in the head. He got up like this. He like,
And he just
like,
walked
I'm
away.
done.
He ain't
Like,
even.
I'm done. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, yeah, nigga, you is done.
he ain't try to get no retribution.
Yo,
This man walked away, got in the car.
You know what?
All right, yo.
He
I
didn't even
don't
grab
wanna
his girl.
He definitely didn't grab
He
his
didn't
girl.
even grab his girl. He just walked in the
away.
car.
Like, yo.
You came here to defend her honor. Now you just leaving her in a hostile
Like,
space.
hey, you know what? Forget it.
You can whoop her ass too. I don't even care.
Yo, what a fucking demoralizing feeling to get your ass beat so bad you throw your hands up in the air like, yo, I ain't fighting no
The
more.
nigga left like you handle that shit, bitch.
He looked like he's about to get up for some more. He was like, you know what? Fuck it.
I'm good.
Oh, man, yo.
Yeah, at least he knows you got to sprawl. Don't let him grab you.
Fuck, yo.
Yeah, he
He
fucked
dead
up.
ass just ooped that nigga. He wasn't finna shoot on hands with that nigga.
That
He said,
was-
yeah, come here.
He
Come
upper
here.
body ooped him. He didn't grab him by his legs. He upper body ooped that motherfucker. He grabbed him from the top of his body,
Hand fight.
jumped in the air. Both of them were off the ground.
He hit that nigga with a suplex.
This man lifted him up, then jumped and just slammed him on his shit.
He should have been. He
Suplex
should have
that
went
nigga.
dead
You
weight.
saw the freeze frame?
Yeah, he should have went dead weight.
That man was like 7 inches off the
first
ground
time.
with another grown man in his arms.
That nigga's that screenshot that ass looked like the BET movie.
It really did.
So I
It really
you wonder how I
did.
got
bet you
here.
wonder how I got here.
Yo, he should have just went dead weight.
And then it just started
You got
rewinding.
me belly to belly.
Yo.
Just go dead fish.
Yeah, you gotta use some momentum on my behalf to belly to belly me.
Yo, some G shit, yo. You trying to belly me? Whole 240, nigga? This 6'1", 240, you ain't finna get that off easy. You might pull a little muscle.
Yeah.
Like,
This ain't no easy flip right here. Oh, the whole damn weight. That is fucking hilarious.
But then if he still does it afterwards,
If he still doesn't, damn, you got it.
All right, man. So, moving down the list, man. If y'all could have dinner with 3 HBO characters, who would they be? Think about it, long and hard. I'll go with my list because I've seen the text message when I was on the way over here. My first character would be Tony Soprano, without a doubt. My second would be Aemon Targaryen from The Wall, that Jon Snow used to hang out with.
Oh, the old dude, yeah.
Yeah, I want to know his stories because he's the reason he passed up being king and shit. Like that is something crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, would obviously be fucking. I gotta take that back. I was about to say fucking Stringer Bell, but it's actually Marlo.
That's yep.
It's actually Marlo. It's actually Marlo for me. Even though he was the villain, he wasn't the villain. Like he wasn't. They were all villains. It wasn't a villain.
Mine is Marlo, Tony Soprano, and Bran. I want to know what Bran told.
Brand's one of mine too.
What's his name? Short man.
Tyrion.
Tyrion. To
It was-
say that
it
he
was
should be
between-
the king.
Fuck, they did not.
Yo, mine was between Bran and Tyrion, but I went Bran. I went Bran. Bran, Tony, and actually Stringer.
Stringer
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, Stringer.
Because they were all villains, and like you can relate to Stringer a lot. He was a fucking crook. Like his shit was like he was a snaky type of nigga. Like
He was a genius though.
yeah, but he was also genius. But
He's
he
too
was also,
smart for his own
He was
good.
real snaky. Versus Avon, where it was like he was gangster, but he was stupid.
Yeah,
saying?
he was too gangster.
And Marlo was the villain, but he wasn't really the villain. He was just a young up and coming nigga who did the same thing the niggas on the other side did. So it was like, how can you? There wasn't a good guy. It wasn't a bad guy in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Like some Naruto
Like
shit.
so, like, for real. Like so, like think about it. Like when you watched the last episode to The Wire, when Weebay and Chris was in jail together, they was the same nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like they was exactly the same niggas. Like they was the hitters, they was the killers, nigga, and they both doing life ass sentences for. You know what I'm saying? Being real niggas. Weebay was taking fucking cases for niggas, so other niggas can get out. Because he
He's
wasn't.
like, yup,
going
that
home.
was me. Yup, that was too. Yup.
Chris
yup.
went to jail because he really killed.
That nigga did ass took like 26 murders.
Why did Chris go to jail? Well, Chris got caught up on a DNA charge for beating up a raper.
Beating up Chris stepdad. Not Chris.
Michael B. Jordan character stepdad.
No.
No.
It
It was no. What's the other name?
Michaels.
No. What's
Yeah.
Michael. What's
Michaels.
Michael. What's the nigga? He be singing now. What do we call that stuff now?
Oh, I forget.
Come on. God damn it, it's there, Marv. We know what you're talking about.
Is it something Mac?
Yes. Like Mac Woods.
Mac Wilds.
Mac Wilds.
Yeah, there it
Mac
is.
Wilds. That's it. Yeah, man. But it was like they were the same character. So I don't know, Josh. 3 characters.
I
from
think-
HBO?
Bran, Tyrion.
Oh damn, 2 from Game of Thrones.
I mean, I feel like everyone else is cool characters, but I just like learning shit. Like, I would want Bran I was gonna think about Aemon too, but Bran has everyone. Like Bran has everyone in himself,
Exactly.
and then Tyrion is gonna ask that motherfucker questions that I can't even think of because he's just an introspective ass dude. And I don't know, man. Like Tony's a good ass character, but do I really want to sit at a table with him? He was never that funny. He was kind of rude. He probably threatened to get me killed or some shit. Same thing with Marlo, Stringer Bell. Do I really want to be at a table with him? I might just bring in Chris for some coke or something. You know what I mean?
if that's the case, that's applicable for a lot of these guys. And I just want them at the table so I can ask them questions.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to ask a theoretical Bran. Like if it was like more real life instead of Game of Thrones.
If there are people that are going to
would be
sit
dope
down
as fuck.
I'm speaking from a perspective where these are people that are going to sit down and answer the questions that we're asking them. That's a perspective.
We going into the question like we going into
Not
that
we just
world.
going to have a dinner.
Yeah, we going into that.
I'm
world.
going into it like they're behaving in the exact same way their character does.
No,
like
no,
motherfucker,
no.
why you asking me all these goddamn questions?
No, don't think that.
Why?
I mean, I guess he's right in that point. I can see what you're saying. Like,
Bran wouldn't be like that though.
yeah, but even just being able to sit down and be in the same room or talk to any of these dudes, like you know,
Well, if that's the case, nigga, Tony Soprano probably wouldn't be at the table with any black man
no, he wouldn't.
unless it had to do with very large dollar amount.
They were mad racist.
So that for one.
He was kicking niggas out of
I don't know if Bran ever seen a black person. So
the people from like the Islanders were black.
Yeah, but they never went
you're
north.
Right, you're right.
I mean, he saw him in his mind and shit, but them motherfuckers weren't going up north. You think they?
Yeah, I'm just
You
saying.
think they got in their ships to bring like the wine and shit?
From like what, Darth?
Yeah, you think they came all the way over there and were like, I'm gonna leave King's Landing and go to Winterfell?
No way.
Absolutely not.
Never.
Them motherfuckers never crossed whatever
That's a
the
5-year
twins.
voyage, nigga.
Yeah.
That they can't hop on no plane.
So who's your third though? You don't gotta-
I don't know, man.
Just think of it from a
I want
perspective
Chris.
where
I
you're
want
there
Chris
at the
bringing the
table.
coke. We're gonna sniff some lines and have some fucking.
Oh, so you think okay?
I ain't never done coke in my life, but I would do it with Bran.
Maybe I talk to the dude that
Brandon probably. What is
I
this?
take out Tony
substance?
Soprano and give me the Westworld. What's his name?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we're missing TV shows with like good ass characters.
From HBO. You got Westworld. You got
Empire.
Boardwalk Empire.
I thought Nookie, but I mean, yeah. Or even Omar in that one. Omar in that was really good too. I forget his name. He was in that shit though.
All right, man. What else we got, yo?
I might just
Bob,
get
you wanna
three of
go?
them. I might just get 3 of them robots from Westworld that will do whatever you want. Fuck it.
Of course you would. Entourage. You said we
didn't
got
watch
Entourage. I never got into Entourage.
Entourage is good.
Entourage
is
is
good.
Never watched
But I
Entourage.
wouldn't want to sit with any of them. I'd party with them, but I don't really care to sit with them.
KD in the media. KD he been fucking slapping niggas in the back of the head every time. Doris Burke just caught a whole fucking fade.
He
for
did?
no
No, Jackie
reason.
McMillan.
No, yeah,
Jackie
Jackie McMillan.
McMillan.
I don't think he would fade Doris Burke. Everyone
Yeah.
loves Doris Burke.
But he gave Jackie McMillan a nice little fade. I'm like, damn, yo, he don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. Scottie Pippen. Wasn't your mama a crackhead? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, first off, yo, I wouldn't argue anything with Scottie Pippen, nigga. You took a 7-year deal worth $7 million.
He's poor boy from Arkansas, man.
Listen, nigga, no.
That man was growing up playing basketball with no shoes on and shit.
You are fucking Scottie Pippen. You playing next to Michael Jordan, and y'all literally are like, this is.
Y'all rock stars.
Yeah,
Y'all are
at the
rock
pinnacle.
stars.
I think y'all had just won a championship. You took $7 million. You're an idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So anything this nigga says in the media, he's fucking an idiot. I'm
think he
not
was-
responding to him.
I think he was right though.
About
I
what?
think KD getting mad about that is like one.
Neither of them said any real lies.
Yeah, they both said some straight up truth.
Yeah, but KD literally just didn't. He didn't really respond to what Scottie Pippen said. He said, "Yo, your mom smoked crack."
Did
Like,
he say
he's-
your mom smoked crack?
About that, he's like, "Yo."
He did have the Tony Kukoc jersey, which was fire.
He did.
Yeah.
He said this. He said, "Is it the same person that was in his feelings about not getting
The coach drawing up the play for a better shooter.
Yeah. That right there. And
He said he got surgery in the middle of a season so he can enjoy his summer.
What the fuck does that even mean?
It's the truth. That's what happened.
But what does it have to do with him being better than LeBron
Well,
right now?
because what he did is he didn't argue the point that Scotty made. He argued that he was better than Scotty, basically. The point Scotty was making is true, and it's not a bad thing. You don't know how to win as much as LeBron does. Okay. The arguable GOAT, fine. Like, that's not an insult. But then he took it as an insult and tried to come at Scotty. Scotty would never say that he was better than LeBron or better than KD.
But then he wanted to be in that mention. He wanted to be in that three.
He wants to, but he's not gonna be.
He'll never be the Kobe LeBron.
He's never
Michael Jordan
gonna
debate.
be,
He'll
man.
never be there.
It's just not gonna happen. But like, so he just got mad, and then he did that. Tony Kukoc shit was funny as fuck, and the fucking Scottie Pippen that shit. The Scottie Pippen taking the summer off was the best one. He's like, you're talking about leading the team to victory, motherfucker. You took 6 months off during the regular season, and had MJ out here just dragging these dudes to a fucking playoff, and you talking about me about leading the team to win?
I mean, he almost he went to the Eastern Conference Finals without Jordan though.
Yeah, they got spanked.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, they lost because of bad call.
I was about to say they did lose a bad call in New York against New York.
No, they lost to Orlando.
Yeah.
No, they lost. The Bulls lost to New York.
Oh, they lost to Orlando when MJ came back.
Yeah, they lost to Orlando. I'm talking about when Jordan was not there.
Yeah,
They went 7 with New York.
Yeah, and then New York lost to Houston. Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm proud of KD for firing back at niggas, but I mean, I don't like him because he's so fucking sensitive. Because he know what he did. Like, I think he ruined his legacy. Honestly, like, if he would have lost that 3-1, we probably would have said, yeah, you lost 3-1 to the Warriors. They were 7-3-9.
No, but he wouldn't have one by now. I don't think he would have one if he would have stayed.
I think he would have got rid of Westbrook eventually. It'd have been a way to get rid of Westbrook.
I don't think he would have one.
I think KD with Chris Paul.
I think the next year, if you run that shit back, I think the next year that OKC team could have beat that Golden State team. That Golden State team won 73 because they were going balls to the walls. They were gonna lose a lot of those role players, whether KD went there or not. Yeah. KD was given enough. If KD went to Westbrook and said, "You can't shoot better than me. Stop taking these fucking shots. End the game. Give me the fucking ball," they win that series.
No, KD was shooting up bricks that game too.
He was shooting bricks too, but they were getting no offensive game moving. For 2 or 3 straight games, they had the lead going in the last 5 minutes, and this man would pass to Westbrook, or Westbrook would take a dumbass shot. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron never letting that happen. If I'm shooting 45, not with Russ. LeBron is smart. LeBron might pass the ball, but he's smart. He's passing the ball to a better shooter than him. He's not passing that ball to Russ after he just missed 5 fucking 3-point shots. Ever.
Listen, say what you want about LeBron.
Wade hit shots.
Mm-hmm. Say what you want about LeBron in the passing, but he doesn't pass it to niggas that aren't wide open for the shot.
Exactly.
He literally passes it to you when you are wide the fuck open.
The best percentage you got ever.
You can probably you have no better opportunity to hit a shot in the game than right now. So if you don't hit it, you're gonna make me look bad. So you literally, honestly, I think we don't give him enough credit for that. He's literally takes a lot of responsibility for that.
He's giving it to Ray Allen, Kyrie Irving, people who are hitting shots.
Ben Simmons.
I don't even want to talk about this dude.
Ben Simmons.
Shit, I do want to talk about this dude.
Ben Simmons.
I hate the 76ers.
Dog, that boy, it's over for him in Philly, obviously, but I think Joel Embiid just like, yo, so what's the turning point of the game? It's like when we had an opportunity to get a free layup and we ended up getting 1 free throw. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
He tried saying it nice as he possibly fucking
He said
could.
that's not the first time, or that's he just straight up say, hey, yo, this nigga hold me back.
The first time Joel Embiid called him out, or the first? Oh,
It's
yeah.
the first time Joel Embiid called him out publicly.
So I want to play this. I want to play this clip from Kobe. Y'all probably seen this shit. They're talking about Ben. He's talking about Ben Simmons.
Yeah, you know, it's like it sounds humorous and all that, but I'm dead ass serious. You can't because if not, he'll regret it when his career is over. And you look at what he's doing now without that is astonishing. Now imagine you can shoot the ball. what does that open up for you? You don't want to retire. No, seriously, you don't want to retire and look back and go, man, if I just had a jump shot, what would I have done? You don't want that. You don't want that. So I don't care if you have to lock yourself in the gym 10 hours a day. If this kid gets a jump shot, it's a serious, serious problem. A serious, serious problem.
Watch the game with my girl.
to answer your question.
Who not into basketball? And she watch sports and shit, but she has a little bit of like what's going on. And she literally asked me like, why Ben Simmons don't score the ball? Like, why don't he score? Is that like it's not his job or something? I'm like, no, that's his job. He just don't.
He dropped 34 early in the playoffs without a shot.
Well, yeah, and then just stopped.
Well, that was because they were defending him really dumb. But yeah, it's.
He said he's unguardable.
He's unguardable. That's what I'm saying. He's 6'10". He's fast. He's not as shifty as maybe like LeBron, but
He can dribble.
He's not He ain't KD and he ain't LeBron. Like I can go. I got a offensive repertoire.
he's
But I'm
got
6'10".
none. He's got none.
Giannis don't have no bag.
Giannis at least
son,
has a turnaround and the Euro step. At least, and I'm not even defending Giannis whatsoever. He does not have a bag, but he at least has a turnaround. He could at least hit from 15 feet, at least. Ben Simmons can't, man.
Ben Simmons dead ass don't want to shoot the ball.
Giannis still finds a way to score at least 20. He should be scoring 30 or 40, but he still finds a way to put 20 on you.
When he got to score 40, he do.
Giannis ain't never being held to 5 points. I promise that.
So now I'm conflicted because I'm like, yo, why the fuck are you even here then?
Exactly.
Honestly, yo, when you came into the league, the nigga LeBron was calling you the prince and you were supposed to be really the next nigga, like the next one, like.
And LeBron had the same weakness. And within 5 years, could shoot.
No, LeBron did not have the same weakness, nigga. LeBron was shooting the ball, as in taking it to the rack every fucking chance he got. This nigga won't put the ball up.
He won't put it up. He got a
No,
wide
I mean the
open
shooting.
dunk.
That nigga won't put the ball. He don't want to shoot like at all, like from anywhere on the court. It like that's crazy to me. That's nuts. Why are you here? Why are you
6'10".
here, my nigga?
6'10" Ben Simmons.
You're getting you have
Strong
a
as
max.
fuck.
Pass the
Ben
ball
Simmons with a max
with
contract.
Trae Young coming at him
Yo, you got Trae Young in front of you,
under
bro.
the basket.
You got
LeBron
Trae
is
Young.
dunking on 2 of them niggas.
I see him jump over. What is the Lucas nigga? Remember when he jumped over somebody? Like, or what he did to Jason Terry? Like, anytime you put somebody
can't be
small on
stopped.
him, they tried to put point guards. They had to put Boris Diaw and like big motherfuckers on them because like that's the only thing you can stop a freight that type of force. You built the
These
same
little
way as this nigga, and you like nah, son.
He's bigger.
These little niggas don't care, son. He don't care.
He got Kendall.
I don't think he
And it's
doesn't
crazy
care,
that
though.
they
Because
don't care.
playing
These young-
defense is
these young
a-
little niggas don't care, man. He got a max contract. That nigga like 24 years old. He good.
But playing defense
They don't give a
is
fuck
the
about
biggest
nothing.
metric
They don't
of
give a
if
fuck
you
about
care
legacy.
or not.
His
Playing
legacy don't
defense
mean
is the
shit to
biggest
him.
metric.
He don't give a fuck about basketball.
Yes, he does. He plays hard defense.
Yeah,
Good
100%.
for fucking him. What you want me to-
It's mentally something. He needs to go see like a sports therapist.
He's
My nigga-
probably got that Scott Norwood wide right fucking shit. He's never gonna get that shit out of his
What's
head.
the nigga? If you want to be Tony Allen, go ahead, my nigga.
The thing is, they gave him a fucking bag.
To be Tony Allen.
Yeah, to be a
Get the-
new and
that's what
improved
the
Tony
fuck-
Allen. Tony Allen shoots. Tony Allen will hit you with a corner 3.
I mean,
outta
Mike
here,
Conley
bro.
getting
outta here,
$346
bro.
million too. So I mean,
It's like he not even trying almost. That's
you
the
taking
thing.
Mike Conley.
He's
or Ben
scared, I
Simmons? You taking Mike Conley over Ben Simmons? Okay, you got it. You don't have a mic.
I want to hear the sadness in his voice.
Yeah.
I hate the 76ers.
I really watched him from scratch. I would literally take any scoring guard over him. His defense isn't enough. Clearly. What did his defense do for us this series?
Nothing.
He slowed Trae Young the fuck down. But what did that do for us? We wasn't getting blown out. We was losing games by winnable margins. All he had to do was score his measly
Listen,
14 fucking points a game that he does in the point guard.
He
in
did
playoffs.
what any good defender is gonna do to a superstar or an all-star, whatever. He's not going
Make
to
it
stop them.
difficult.
He's just going to slow them down. That's it.
Make them work.
Any good defender can fucking do that.
I'm about to say almost a good team defense can do that.
Yeah, I do know in the
like,
whole series he attempted 4 shots in the entire fourth quarter.
the whole series.
All of them combined. 4
Yeah, but don't overlook
fucking attempts.
overlook the fact that in Game 3 this nigga went 100% in the fourth quarter.
What,
to
one for one?
It's disgusting, man.
And we got Joel Embiid on his last leg. He's not giving us this many years for 3 years again. He's not getting you 3 more years of this.
He out.
His knees is bad.
This is about as good as
I
he
didn't
gonna
want to
be,
draft Joel Embiid because he had bad knees. I'm like, you never draft a big man with
No,
bad
he
knees.
can go somewhere and just play dead ass 15, 20 minutes a game.
I said this level.
Yeah, I'm about to say he.
Oh,
He was,
yeah.
he
Oh,
ran.
this
He was
level,
running
yeah.
up an
He's about to-
MVP, and the reason why
I
he
think
probably
at this-
lost it is because he missed like 15
Man,
fucking
at
games.
this level or not, nigga, he out. I don't think he fucking with the 76ers no more.
Who, Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
Oh no,
I don't
he's staying. Ben's out.
He's just
You think
not
he's
fucking
staying?
with Ben
Hell
Simmons.
yeah,
He's just not
he's
fucking
gonna
with
go
Ben
in there and
Simmons.
say, "Yo, you get rid of Ben." They trying to
Get
save
this
face
nigga
now
out
because
of
they got
here.
waiting to draft and all that shit and all that this fall. But come July, well not July, but come when this shit all over with,
August,
bye Ben,
September, we'll be seeing Woj.
bye Ben, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, but who wants it? He
It's
don't really have
funny,
trade value.
you would be surprised. They're gonna put out videos of him shooting jump shots. They're gonna put out videos of him in the gym working on that fucking jumper, and some bum ass team's gonna fucking bite.
Oh no, I got.
His contract is extremely
Dallas
movable.
gonna drop. Bite on that shit.
Golden State.
Golden State. A lot of
Golden
people
State.
saying that, yeah.
If Golden State can
yeah.
afford them, they got the only.
They're vultures.
They only got a couple big contracts. They got Steph and Clay and Draymond's coming up. I think Draymond's. I don't know, but they got the shooters. They got it so he ain't gonna have the public eye on him, and they could put him at power forward. Him, James Wiseman. They got the 6th pick in this draft. You got Clay and Steph coming back. You got shooters around him, and they could put it in
You
the.
can move Draymond if you can get Ben Simmons there.
Yeah, you can honestly swap them out.
Well, the thing is Philly's probably gonna have to give up a couple first-round picks to get rid of Ben Simmons' contract.
Oh no! This is what they'll do though. If I'm Philly, Draymond and Ben Simmons are the same player, but Draymond is a better shooter. No, he's not. He shoots more. He's not a better shooter than Ben Simmons. We don't know that, but they're the same player. Just that Draymond is a couple years older. It's about 10 years.
Why
older.
the nigga just won't shoot the ball?
It's in his head, man. It's in his head.
Confidence, man. It's like, I don't want to take a bad shot and be the reason we lose. Like, I don't give a fuck. If I'm,
But he don't have to be that. If he's in Golden State, he don't have to be that at all. He's the
just
fourth
pass the
option.
ball.
Put him in it. Put him in the post and have him pass out of there.
So it's either don't take a bad shot
Nah,
and be
but
the reason we lose,
you need
or
3
don't
D
take
guys in this league, though.
don't
That's
take
the
a shot
problem.
at all and be the reason we lose.
like, you can have having a defensive specialist is cool, but you need 3 and D guys in the league. So I don't think that if you're not shooting threes, I don't think you last anymore. I don't think Ben Simmons makes his career goes past. If he don't get a jump shot within the next 2 years, his career doesn't last longer than 4.
Nigga need a
He only
mid-range.
needs
Nigga mid range first.
He only needs the confidence to do it. He doesn't even need the jump shot. He's a better. If he was confident,
We don't know if he can
If he
shoot.
was confident, he would be a better version of Giannis. He's a way better passer. Giannis has better straightaway head speed, but fucking
I hate watching Giannis play basketball, yo.
But he knows he's 6'10", he knows he's 260 pounds, and he forces you to either guard him with 4 players or he's getting to his spot and getting his shot. If his teammates are hitting his shots, they're gonna win because they're putting 4 people on Giannis, and you're gonna have open shots. If his teammates are hitting the shots, you're gonna win. If Ben Simmons had the fucking confidence to do the same exact thing, he'd be a better version because he can pass better. When you double and trip him in the paint, he's passing
don't
way
work
better
out.
than Giannis.
Yo, Giannis play like LeBron did his first 10 games every game.
Facts.
For real.
Giannis plays like a bigger version of rookie LeBron,
I'm about to just run straight.
but not
Yeah,
nearly
yeah.
as good of a passer though. Not nearly as good of a passer.
But I'm running straight to this.
Yeah.
one.
Nah, that's why I said first 10 games.
Yeah.
I get this ball, nigga. I'm probably gonna dribble 3 times by the time I get over half court, nigga, and I'm going right after a mural step layup. He did some fly shit the other though. I will say it wasn't really that fly because he's 7 feet tall.
No,
He
it
ain't
was
really
fly.
doing
That
nothing.
was fly.
But it was
He did
kinda
the
fly.
Euro step spin with the fucking hesitation up and under.
Yeah,
That was,
he hit him
that
with
was
the
nice.
and it was
Yeah.
it was nice. It was real nice. But man, that was it, man. That's all I really got. I'm predictions. The Suns about to win the championship.
I think so too.
I hope so.
I'm rooting for Chris Paul. I got a bunch of Suns fans from college.
As much as I don't like that nigga, I concur.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't be mad to see a nigga get his joint. At least get one. I don't like to see the legends actually go out. I know I don't like him, but he's still a legend. I don't like to see the legends go out without no rings.
Word, man. All right, man.
That
This is
ain't
the
right.
Trap Nerd Podcast. Make sure you check us out on all of our socials. TrapNerdCreations.com. X from the Dark Web. Trap Nerd Gaming on Facebook. Marv got the... Shout out to my nigga Marv. Let me drop some bombs for my nigga Marv. For the Let's go. My nigga Marv. Something to Prove drop June 21st.
And it's 90 degrees 4 days later. Ain't a coincidence.
You know what I'm saying?
The shit been cooking.
My dog put some heat out on the streets, and now we out here fucking sweating in the fucking sweatshop. Marv,
Makes
congratulations
sense.
on the EP.
Congratulations.
800 streams so far. My
Lady.
dog doing his thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to check it out. I'm not even gonna hold you. I haven't really gave it a spin yet, but I'm definitely gonna give it a spin on my way home. Huh? I'm gonna get to it when I get home right now.
Put that shit on the stream.
I'm absolutely about to keep that shit on playlist. Turn that shit up, nigga. We'll have 10,000 streams by the end of the month. Let's go. All right, man. This is the Trap Nerd Podcast. We out this thing.
Peace.
Peace.